Hello and welcome to another Royal Reviewer live pop-up chat, and I am down in my bottom living room today because oh my goodness, whilst I was premiering my weekly vlog, guess what happened? The Sussex's Christmas card leaked. Well, it didn't leak, it was actually posted by the Queen's Commonwealth Trust. So I think it actually originated from their posting in Twitter. It may also have come from Instagram as well, but people have been wondering where the Sussex's Christmas card was. We've seen the Cambridges, and now your prayers have been answered. Just before Christmas, we now have the Sussex's Christmas card. So please take a look at my video that I've made prior to this one. I will post the link, so if you're watching on catch up, I will post the link in the description. But also, if you are watching in the chat room and you've not had a chance to see it yet, I will post it now as soon as I go into the live chat room. Here we go. So I'm just going to go in now and post the link to you so that you will get to see it. Although I'm sure it is making its way all across the internet. Okay, there's the link. I can see it popping up on screen. I will also put it in the description if you're watching on catch up. So, I'm going to look at the photograph again. I've looked at it many times, but I'm going to look at it again, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. So, oh, actually, no. First of all, I would like to say it is actually an electronic Christmas card, which I don't think that that's been done solely before in the past. So the Sussex's Christmas card this year is entirely electronic. There is not a paper or physical copy. It is all electronic, and I think this is a move away from paper to be a bit more environmentally sustainable. So I think it kind of fits in with the Sussex's, eco credentials, and yes, I quite like the idea of an eco-friendly electronic Christmas card, although I know there's lots of people that will be sad that they aren't going to get a physical copy of it. But like I say, this is an environmentally friendly way of doing a Christmas card. Now, my reaction to it. So, of course, it's in black and white. We know that Harry and Meghan both like their sort of more artistic black and white photographs. Now, I myself have done many black and white photographs, so I understand, I understand it. It does make things, it gives things a little bit more of an edge, I think, if you go black and white with your photography. This card is adorable. We see Archie. Now, Archie's crawling. That's obviously the one thing that you do see straight away from the photograph, is that Archie is crawling, and Archie is centre stage. Because of the composition of the photograph, we see Harry and Meghan in the background, and the big overarching backdrop. Oh, thank you, Louise, who has donated $10 US. Thank you. Mwah. Merry Christmas to you too. So we see the Christmas tree is a backdrop. Now, we don't know, first of all, where this photograph was taken. It could be in Canada, where they are rumoured to be staying until the new year. We don't think they're coming back to the UK for Christmas Day. We think they're still staying in Canada. That's not being confirmed, but we do think that they're obviously staying in Canada for Christmas Day, and then possibly staying there until the new year. So we don't know when this photograph was taken. We don't know if it was a tree that was put up earlier in the year, just before Christmas, just to take the photograph, or whether it's one from recent. So this could be their Christmas tree wherever they are staying in Canada. We really don't know. But the Christmas tree is a backdrop. I can see some beautiful ornaments on it. Harry and Meghan are obviously, just before the Christmas tree, and then Archie is crawling. He's kind of set off crawling. He looks adorable. I love his little jumper. His jumper looks adorable too. Harry and Meghan look very happy and healthy. Archie looks happy and healthy. Now, I know different people are going to have different opinions as to who Archie looks like, and I know that children change in their looks as they get older, but I'm talking about the here and now. So let me know in the comments section, who do you think Archie resembles at the moment? Whose features can you see? I'm looking, and I don't know. I think I can see Mom's nose. I think I can see Harry's cheeky grin. I mean, again, because it's a black and white photograph, we haven't got a good look at the hair colour. Um, Eyes, I'm not terribly sure of. And face shape. Now, do you know whose face shape I can see? I think I can see Diana's shape face in Archie, because Diana had a sort of quite a. It was kind of straight down the side, and if you look at Diana's photographs from when she was a baby, from when she was young, I think Archie has a bit of Diana in him. I can see it. I can see it. But as we all know, as children get older, they change. So who he will end up looking like in the end is anyone's guess. But I can definitely see some of Diana in him right now. Again, it looks like a really nice kind of patterned rug that they are sat on. And yeah, I don't know. It's a really good Christmas card. I like the idea of it being electronic. It does actually explain at the bottom of the card that it's been sent out electronically, and it says, "From our family to yours. Merry Christmas." And yeah, it's just really adorable. I am now going to go to the comments to see what people are saying about it. Let's take a little look and see. Elise says he looks, says he looks like Harry, but when he smiles looks like Diana. I can definitely see Diana as well. Reverend Darlene says Meghan's eyes. Karen says I see a little bit of all of them, yeah. Annette, hello and welcome. You made a live chat. Jill says, okay, thanks to House of Windsor. The Queen is gorgeous. Well, she is gorgeous. The Queen is a vision. Live, Love and Laugh says, I just love your tree. Archie looks like the Spencer family side, a bit like Mummy. The face shape, I think, is Diana. Yes. Vivian, hello. Happy holidays to you too. Vivian says, it's hard to tell now when he will be 6. I will give my opinion. Yes, they change, don't they? Mikhail says he has Meghan's eyes. Let's see what else people are saying. Jill says, oh, cat in the background. Hi, Molly. Says, Faith, there is a picture they posted about the Queen's speech. It's not a card. Yes. Jill thinks he looks like Harry. House of Windsor says, the Queen is putting up images of the heirs to the throne. She doesn't have pictures of her other children or grandchildren either. It's all about the direct heirs to the throne. That particular picture that we saw was actually of George, Charles, William and the Queen. And that photograph, well actually no, it's actually a video clip. There are photographs, but there's also a video clip, which we can't see at the moment because that was actually taken from the Queen's Christmas message. So yes, that particular set of photographs and of course the video that will be in the Queen's Christmas Day speech is actually probably more to do with the heirs to the throne. And probably a message of family, I think. Jan thinks, I think they photographed in a fish-eye camera. It could be. It could be. Maybe just to give a more dramatic, artistic effect, maybe. Vivian says, love the Sussex's Christmas card. Merry Christmas, Prince Harry, Duchess Meghan and lovely baby Archie. Boy, he has grown. Archie will be walking soon. Well, he's definitely crawling. Thank you for all the Christmas tree comments. I do see them. Deirdre says, adorable card. Love you, Archie. Live, Love and Laugh says, Archie has changed from the last time we saw him. Maybe also because he is close to the camera. Yeah, I think perspective does have a lot to do with it, most definitely. I'm scooting down to the bottom again. Constance says, I have always thought he looked more like Harry, but he is still so young. House of Windsor, oh yeah, hang on. Yeah, especially, the House of Windsor says, talking to Jill, yes. Also, especially as William and Catherine are having more kids, their children will be the next William and Harry, more than Harry. Yeah, I mean, obviously that particular photograph is centred around the heirs to the throne. Vetty says, thank you, thought they'd forgotten us, but it was well worth the wait. Lovely Merry Christmas to you all. Yeah, I mean, you know, the card has obviously been posted by the Queen's Commonwealth Trust, or rather shared by them, but I imagine they would have not just sent it to them, it probably will have been sent out to all of their charities and organisations, and probably at some point, I imagine it may be put on Sussex Royal Instagram, I would have thought, just to kind of share it with everybody. So, yeah, I'm thinking probably the charities and organisations maybe got it first. And then I'm thinking maybe tomorrow it could actually be posted on Sussex Royal Instagram. So, yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. So I would expect it perhaps to be on there soon, probably within the next day, obviously because it's Christmas Eve tomorrow. So I'm thinking Christmas Eve to share with the rest of the world, and the day prior to today, obviously for the charities and organisations, is what I'm probably thinking is the most likely scenario that's playing out. Sharona, hello, thank you for the brooch, it was gorgeous. Mwah. Tracy says, what a beautiful card, all looking so stress-free and happy. Yes, that is very important to note. They are all looking very, 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 very happy in that photograph. And we don't know, like I said before, we don't know if where that card was taken. It could have been taken in Canada. It could have been taken before they went. We really don't know. But I'm probably, if I had to say, if you were pushing me, I'd probably say it was one that they had taken recently whilst they've been in Canada. Annette says they all look so relaxed. The time off has been good for them both. I think good for them. They did so much in the past 2 years. They needed the break. Indeed, they did. Oh, Anne says it's on Instagram now. Well, there you go. It's on there. It wasn't the last time I looked, so I am going to go there now to Instagram and just see. I'm going to see it on there. Is it? Why can I not see it? Is it as an Instagram story? No, I can't see it yet. Look. I can't see it. See? No, I'm not seeing it on there yet. No, it's not on Sussex Royal Instagram at the moment, so possibly tomorrow. Thank you to Constance, who says my tree looks so beautiful. Thank you. No, I personally haven't seen the Queen's Christmas card yet, but I'm sure we will. As soon as I'm aware of it, as soon as I see it, I will update you. We have seen Prince Charles and Duchess Camilla's photograph. They are in a vintage, well, Charles's vintage car, and they look adorable and very happy in that too. Estrid says, I see it on Instagram. You might see what's been shared on Instagram, but I can't see it on the official Sussex Royal Instagram because I've got it here. And look, it's not on there. So, unless I'm missing something entirely, it's not on the official Sussex Royal. No, I've just refreshed, and I definitely can't see it. I can't see it in a story. No, I can't see it on there. Diana Brown says, will you be cooking for Christmas? My mother is cooking for Christmas. Although I did try to get her to go out for Christmas dinner, but she insisted. Faith says it's not on Sussex Royal. There you go. What you're probably doing is you're probably seeing it on other Instagram accounts being shared, but it's not actually on the official Sussex Royal Instagram yet. But I'm sure it will be, probably tomorrow. Oh, by the way, I'm having lemon and honey tea. Gorgeous, with some actual real honey in it as well. There we go. Yes, I think it's being shared on unofficial Harry and Meghan pages on Instagram. Any news on Prince Philip? Yes, Charles, not officially, but Charles did say that they're looking after him very, very well in hospital. Of course, I think this will be the 4th night that he's been in hospital, or rather the 4th day. So, I mean, I would expect maybe if he is going to be out, he might be out tomorrow, but we don't know that for sure. But Charles has said that they are looking after him very, very well, but that's all the update we have had at the moment. Liv Lovenath says the card was released by one of their patronages. Yes, it was released by the Queen's Commonwealth Trust. Hello to everyone just making it. If you haven't seen the card already, I am posting the link now to my video, which I made of the card. Of course, if you're watching on catch up, it will be in the description as well. So if you haven't seen it, it's there. If you're living under a rock and you haven't seen it yet, the link is there. Hello to Mrs. VSNC09, who says, happy holidays, everyone. The Queen's Commonwealth Trust Twitter shared it, so the patronages. Yes, I'm thinking the patronages and charities first, and then I think they'll share it on Sussex Royal, I think tomorrow at some point. Definitely. Catherine says there will probably be more pictures tomorrow on their Instagram. Possibly. I mean, there may be other images, but no, I think that is the Christmas card. So I think that will be the Christmas card image. Maybe in the future we might get to see more, but I'm thinking that they will probably just share that as an electronic card. So, or a GIF. I think they can post GIFs on Instagram, I think. Maybe. Crowlin says, now I want to learn to make the Christmas pudding. I have a very good recipe for Christmas pudding, how to get it all nice and round as well. I've been watching vintage Fanny Craddock. Fanny Craddock is an old 70s chef. Yes, so her vintage Christmas pudding is amazing, and it's the round type. Diana Brown says, I have a theory. Prince Philip was dropped off because of the up-and-coming holidays. He will be picked up after. Do you mean after the holidays? I'm thinking he'll try and get out before Christmas. So I'm thinking he'll try to be out tomorrow. But if that is not possible, then obviously he will stay in over Christmas. I mean, if you can't get out, you can't get out. Liz Mom says, Elliot, I have two, love Fanny. Oh, look, you've got to have a bit of vintage Fanny at Christmas. Fanny Craddock at Christmas is amazing. She has some amazing Christmas recipes. The mincemeat, the Christmas pudding, meringues. Her Christmas trifle is amazing. It's awesome. It really, really is. You can't beat the vintage. And also, yeah, her brandy butter as well, amazing. What do I think about Beatrice's wedding? Well, I think it'll obviously go ahead. But I think it'll be a bit low-key, low-scale. Nizrama says, are they really urged to come back from holidays? No, I don't think the family will be urging them to come back from holidays. I think that is just a press spin, because obviously Harry and Meghan have opted not to be with the royal family this Christmas. They are spending it how they want to, privately. And I think in part that decision has come from the fact that they didn't want to be in the media's gaze at Christmas time. But no, the royal family will not be urging them to come back. It's the press. The press are obviously going to make a big deal out of the fact that they're away and Prince Philip's in hospital. But I keep going back to the Queen. When she was going to Sandringham, she looked happy. She did not look worried in any way. The Buckingham Palace statement said it was a precaution and he was having treatment for a pre-existing condition. So I would imagine that if it had have been absolutely serious and critical, which I don't think it is, I think Harry and Meghan at that point probably would have been called back. However, they haven't. So that goes to tell me, it tells me a tale that it's not terribly serious with Philip. I mean, obviously any ailment at that age is serious, but I think it is literally what Buckingham Palace said. It's a pre-existing condition that's being treated and monitored, and no need to recall anybody from anywhere in the world. Liz Mum says, what colours do I think Her Majesty will wear on Christmas Day? Burgundy. I'm going to go for burgundy. Wendy says, I absolutely adore the card. It was amazing. It really, really was. Which cat is sleeping? Oh, Rory has been in the Christmas bed already. Gemma says they call desserts pudding in the UK, my fellow Americans. Oh, yes, yes. Christmas pudding. Yes. Right, just reading some of the comments. Right, okay, I am going to leave today's chat here. You can go, if you haven't seen it already, do go and take a look at the photograph and let me know in the comments of this video or my video where I included well, it's an image capture of an electronic Christmas card because it does have little twinkly lights on as well. So yes, if you haven't seen it, go and look at it. Come back, leave me a message on this video or the other one, and yeah, there we have it. What you've all been waiting for: the Sussex'S family Christmas card for 2019. So if you have enjoyed this video, then please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media, and also do hit that bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. Also, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. So from me in Shropshire, mwah, to you all, and goodbye.